Lauren has seen me naked. I've seen her naked. Happy anniversary.
It's not our anniversary.
Happy.
You missed our anniversary.
Oh my gosh. 7 years. Today.
The 7-year itch.
Can we just pretend that our anniversary is today since I missed it?
Let's take a poll on that. What do you guys think?
Is it okay to miss your anniversary because you're on a surf trip? Please let me know in the comments and please be nice.
By one day. I'm really not mad.
It was by one day. Our anniversary was June 17th and we came home from Nicaragua. I was on a surf trip there. I'll get more into that, whatever. Came home on the 18th. Flights got delayed, 2 flights delayed. It was a nightmare trying to get home.
Father's Day?
You should have some sympathy for me for missing Father's Day. I didn't even get to get celebrated.
Excuse me? I had both the kids. That's the best Father's Day.
That was a really nice Father's Day. What up, dude? Hey, show everyone your new hat. Turn it around.
Do a little spin. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you're really cool, buddy.
Whoa.
Oh, my.
Now do a front flip.
Oh,
Whoa,
my.
what?
Whoa.
Yeah. No, it's actually not our anniversary today. It's Sarah's parents.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. So, we're going to celebrate our anniversary today. Where are we going?
To see the Little Mermaid.
That was Sarah's plan. I did dinner. We love steak, so we're gonna go to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You're not.
You're not, buddy.
And then Sarah planned The Little Mermaid, which I actually have heard is good. So, I didn't vlog the whole last week. I was in Nicaragua.
And I was barely surviving.
And Sarah was hanging on by a literal
Just kidding.
thread.
I wasn't hanging on. Sunny was just
Your phone
waiting.
calls made it sound like you were just hanging on.
Really?
Yeah.
The hard part was Sunny was sleeping so good right before Derek left. And then when Derek left, she woke up almost every hour to an hour and a half for the first like 7 days.
Yeah, it sounded like a lot. We'll talk more about that because it was a crazy week. It was really fun. First thing though, we're gonna go on a date tonight, which we're excited for. Therapy?
Yeah. I'm actually excited.
No, I'm really excited to do it. No, but today, on our anniversary, that'd actually be a really fun anniversary gift,
I feel
doing
like
therapy.
if people are telling you, well, maybe there are just perfect relationships out there, but like, I feel like every marriage takes a lot of work.
I think that therapy has a really bad rep and it should not. Like, when have you ever had a chance to learn how to be married except right when you get married? No one can really tell you how to be married until you're actually married.
Yeah.
So like getting married and then going and like getting more therapy and learning how to make it even better. I just feel like too many people think, oh, therapy, you must be in a bad place. But no, you could be.
Some people are in a bad place when they go to therapy, which is totally fine because that means you're working on getting better. So Derek turned me onto this website before. It's called BetterHelp, and they're actually sponsoring this video. So Derek has worked with them. He's done lots of mental health stuff with them. You know, Derek has struggled with anxiety, OCD, a little bit of depression.
I have.
And so first of all, we want to say thank you to them because they're sponsoring this video, which is super cool. Kind of bring awareness of this awesome platform that BetterHelp is, which it really is awesome. So it's like an all online therapy. They have over 30,000 therapists that are kind of tailored to like your specific needs. So you just go online, you answer some questions, and then they will help match you with a therapist that they think will be best to help you with your problems.
Which I think is the coolest thing about that because like maybe 5 years ago, I was kind of bouncing around from therapist to therapist trying to figure that out. But for a lot of people, and even at times for me, it was really hard to get myself to go there, drive to, it just takes time. It's more difficult. So this is cool to be able to do it.
So it's 100% online. You can text or message
you
and
can choose
schedule
how
your
to
calls
communicate.
whenever you want.
Seeing a therapist and being able to do it online has been completely life-changing for me. It's been able to, you know, shift how I think about things. It's been
And you
able
had
to
a
help our
great experience the first time
relationship.
with BetterHelp. So.
Yeah, just the convenience factor of it. And you're meeting with professionals.
And if you don't like the
It's
therapist that you get matched with, you can switch at any time. It's super awesome. But with that being said, you can get 10% off of your first month just by clicking the link in our description. So go
Highly
check that
encourage
out. We
it.
highly recommend it.
Highly,
it's awesome.
highly
We're going to
recommend.
be
Can't
really
say enough
doing
good
a
things
marriage
about them.
session for our anniversary, and I'm so excited.
Here's some pieces. The pieces in here.
Okay, I want you to show mommy how to do it.
Here, come help me.
The pieces in here.
Okay, will you get them out?
Here's some.
Oh, thanks, buddy. See, I see.
Here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And then this. I got another piece. Here's one. Here's a piece. That's how you do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
That's a big train,
That
Jack.
is a really big train.
Okay, we are officially, well, not officially yet, because we still got the kids in the back.
They're coming with us on the date.
Almost on our date. Okay, now we are officially on our anniversary date.
We dropped the kids off with my mom.
Shout out to her. This is the first time we've been alone in a while, actually.
Yeah, I feel like
When was
every
the last
time we've gone out, it's been with people. It's kind of nice. It's been a long time.
Kind of nice. Who are you? I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. So
where are we going?
Ruth's Chris?
That's
Yeah.
just what we do.
Special occasions.
Special
Sarah's
occasions.
favorite food is steak and potatoes. She's a meat and potatoes kind of girl. So I was gonna say one more thing related to the therapy stuff. We talked about BetterHelp. It's awesome. I feel like a lot of people think that, you know, Sarah and I, just like what we put out there on social media and everything like that, a lot of it is really positive and happy and fun stuff. And so I feel like a lot of people think, oh, like, why do you guys need therapy? Like, you don't need that. I'm actually really excited. Like, we've never tried anything like that out. It's honestly so nice just having like a third party that can kind of mediate and hear, you know, like, oh, Derek, you struggle with this, communicating to Sarah, and Sarah, maybe you struggle with this, or you're really good at this, whatever. And it just helps to hear it from someone else, so we're not just like trying to convince each other. I don't know. I'm just excited about it. One of the things that I love about like our relationship is that it's only gone up from when we got married. I feel like every year has gotten slightly better. And so that's exciting for the future. All right, time to go get some food. I forgot to vlog because the food is so good. We ate everything. Everything is gone. And now we're eating the dessert.
And there is this awesome lady that works here named Kate. Shout out to Kate. She was seriously so cool. She came up, she told us to get the banana cream pie.
And we got a free dessert for our anniversary.
Best day ever.
Who is that hot woman?
Somebody that just downed a steak and a cheesecake and the sides and left no remains.
Good morning, Sunny. Anything you want to say this fine Friday morning? What are you doing? Are you trying to get the phone? Are you trying to get it? Do you see yourself? Yeah, that's weird, huh? Did you sleep good? Yeah?
You want to know how to get her to instantly smile?
What do you do?
Watch the Daddy, fingers, man. Baking the cake as fast as we can. I roll them, and mark them with the beat. Throw them in the oven for Sunny.
We didn't end up getting home till 12:30 last night.
I didn't
Sarah
see
didn't
it.
even see the movie. Forgot to mention, Sunny's literally starting to crawl, or trying to
I
crawl.
need to get her arms.
Oh my Sunny. Wait, whoa. That was actually really good.
That was determination.
Wow.
Good job, girl.
So Sarah didn't even see the movie. I think you fell asleep 15 minutes in,
Yeah, I saw the look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
and that put you to sleep.
Yeah. Anyway, let's skip to the fun part. We're doing a Q&A.
We haven't done one of these in a really, really long time.
I'm excited to see what people say about your beard.
All right, Sunny.
I feel like it's better if we rapid fire these.
First question here. Really light, really easy. Where are you guys from? And I'm sure there's a lot of new people here. So I grew up half my life in Arizona, half my life in Utah, mostly from Utah. Met Sarah. She grew up in Utah, literally like 10 minutes from where I grew up.
Oh,
We just
yeah.
never knew each other. And then we met in 2016 and moved to Hawaii in 2018 and have been there since. And now we're back in Utah.
Fitness goals advice. Let me know when you figure it out. No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly, I think the biggest piece of advice and something that's helped me because I've just barely started getting back into working out every day is find something that you love doing.
This
At
actually
least for
is
me.
Sarah's biggest thing.
Yes.
She's not making this up.
Yes, like if I don't like doing it, I'm not gonna make it a consistent thing in my life. So like I randomly just started going to Burn Boot Camp. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. It's like something that I actually, like a form of working out that kills me, but like I actually love doing it. Lots of people are saying that your beard looks really great.
No way. Right now I like it. We'll see how long it lasts.
How old is Cindy? You are 6.5 months, girl.
6.5 months.
It actually flew by so much faster than Jack. What is your least favorite thing about social media?
My least favorite thing, just that fine line, trying to figure out when to film, when not to film. Sometimes I'm like, probably shouldn't film right now. Other times I'm like, should have filmed that. So it's just kind of that back and forth. But overall, I feel like we do find a good balance.
I don't like the extremes of social media. I don't like that someone could watch watch like a 20-second video and then assume something about someone's whole life. And then the extremes of like that people would not comment stuff
To your face.
but they would do it over like their keyboard.
There's actually been instances where we know someone and they'll say something really hurtful online and then we'll see them in person and they're really nice. And so
Like
that's
half your
kind of a
friends.
lame. Yeah, half my friends, literally.
I could go on, honestly.
I was gonna say,
I
even
love
like-
social media, but I also have this, I have this love-hate with it. Sorry. Go.
I'm really trying to work on not talking over you, because I always do.
You want to start with
But I always think
But
about,
I think I talk
always
too
think
much.
that you're like tapering off and I'm like, all right, here I go. And then you say something else.
How has Jack adjusted to having another kid in the house? I can honestly say he has never been mean to Sunny. Like a day in his life, and I'm not just saying that. I was so worried about this, but I have noticed, because she's not at the age yet where she can like do anything to bother him. I've noticed lately that Sunny will like crawl or scoot over to a toy he's playing with, and he goes like, "No, Sunny," and he'll like take it and like, "Oh no!" Like I think it's starting. The second she can start to
Taking
like
his
take
toys.
his toys or play with things, we're gonna have some stuff to work through. I think that was a stop talking right now, Dad.
Do you want to play in your bouncer? Oh, pause. But yeah, he's been doing good.
Do you ever get into fights? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Care to elaborate?
We both have very different yet similar ways of dealing with things, I would say.
Yeah.
You're stubborn and I'm stubborn, so it's really great. Half the time we're just like not listening to each other, and I feel like that's our biggest issue, working on our communication.
We both don't like to be told what to do. We both have a hard time listening before jumping to something. We both like to be right. So those are three things that obviously will
cause
lead to
arguments.
cause arguments, but I do think the communication aspect has gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
And again, these are three things that definitely could help with therapy.
Do you guys plan on going back to see your old friends in Hawaii? Yes, we
Yeah.
hopefully can make it out there at least once a year. We miss them.
Down the road, we would love to be able to spend more and more time there because it does feel like home.
Is it scary to bring kids into the crazy world we live in? Would you have a problem if your kids turned out to be gay? So definitely the thought crossed in my head of like another child that we bring into the world is another one we have to like protect and care for and try and love as much as we can and like teach them.
It's freaking scary.
It's honestly
freaking scary.
kind of scary, but at the end of the day I feel like it's worth it.
I think a lot of people are hesitant to bring kids into the world just because of
It's
its
crazy.
downward spiral that it feels like it's in, but
The world needs
the
good
world
people.
needs good people and good parents
so
to bring
if
them
you
in,
can
so
raise your kids right, then it should be a good thing. Let's let Derek, would you have a problem if your kids turned out to be gay?
would I have a problem?
I would say definitely not
No,
a problem, but
not a
it's
problem.
just something that like, I would say that being honest, like you just wouldn't, you don't envision that, I guess, right off the bat. No, I would definitely not have a problem. It's hard for them to grow up like that. Hopefully things can start changing so it's not hard for them to grow up like that. If you guys didn't know, my brother is gay, so.
We've been able to kind of like watch and see the challenges and the difficulties for him, and we're just like, dang, that would be tough.
And
to
they're
have.
like such a good positive like light into the LGBTQ community. Him and his boyfriend, they're getting married in like a month and a half, and I am so happy for them. Like
So stoked.
as far as like would we love them any less? No
No way.
it's not a thing. Is it still cheese over sex?
Is it still cheese
For
over sex
Sarah.
for Sarah?
Do you remember that
Oh.
video I made?
I
I think this
would-
one is for
no, I
Sarah.
think-
Would you rather give up sex or cheese?
Oh my gosh.
Be honest.
Be honest, Sarah.
You can't answer that.
Like all cheeses?
Okay, for real though, for real.
No, obviously
Take
not.
one out of
Obviously
your
not.
life.
Obviously, I would get rid of cheese. It's fine. Okay, moving on. People are wondering if me, Tanner, Lo, and you ever get in fights. Funny that you say that because Lo and I are actually in the works of something that we're going to start soon. Anyway, so we're gonna be getting deep and diving into all the juicy drama.
How are Derek's knees? Thank you for
Broken.
asking. Broken, very much broken. I have surgery July 17th. I just went on that surf trip. It was great. My knee felt great the whole time.
Will you ever adopt?
I would love to.
I think if we ever felt that need like we want to, yeah, I would not be opposed to it.
No, I think the programs that are out there for adoption and just adoption in general is one of the greatest things. It is hard, and I can't imagine how hard that is, but I just think that it's something that's really important.
We were always like not sure if we should dabble into the subject because it just kind of opens the door for a lot of opinions and hate and whatever. A lot of people are asking if we go to church, are we religious, and raising our kids. And it's funny because a lot of people think that we left the church that we were a part of. We both grew up being a part of the same church. We haven't left the church.
No.
Just squashing that right there. We've had lots of talks about how we want to raise our kids, and even though like we may have some like doubts or issues or like struggle with some things, like at the end of the day we've decided that we still want to raise our kids in the church, and then obviously they can do with that what they want and decide. As far as like when we're raising them, we want them to be a part of that because we feel like it teaches really good values, you know, to serve and love other people. I feel like the base teachings of the church are really great.
So Sarah and I have both grown up with strong Christian beliefs. It's been a great place for us, and I think everyone is in a point in their life where they're trying to figure out like what they fully believe in and what they want. And for us, we do believe in God, and we do believe like in, you know,
the next life and things like that. So it's so bleak to not believe that like there's anything else after.
Yeah.
Like, that's
for us, it
such
brings
a
us a
scary
lot of
thought.
hope and a lot of peace in our life to believe that we'll be able to be with our family forever. So those are our beliefs. How has your relationship changed since having kids?
Less quality time together, I would
Let's say,
say.
are we that TikTok? It was like a thing that everyone was posting, like our relationship since having
Oh
kids,
my
and I was
gosh.
like, dang, that sucks.
I would say like, yeah, it's a lot harder to prioritize being,
there for each other.
yeah. Like our main focus is the children, so like our relationship definitely gets put on the back burner sometimes.
But I don't know how to do this. It's so hard, but I think just like prioritizing it. The key to like a happy marriage during this time when your kids are just little and grown up is trying to prioritize like the dating life.
Yeah, it's almost
And-
like you need to schedule in time. If you don't schedule time in, like it's really just like the days kind of blend together.
I will say the last 2 months have been a struggle. Like shortly after Sunny was born.
Oh yeah, that's kind of like survival mode.
Figuring out how to make sure that we're still having fun in dating during raising our kids is the key to it. So I still like you.
That's good, I still like you too.
Really? Dang.
This one's funny. Have you ever accidentally almost kissed Tanner?
You?
They're not talking about you. What do you think? I'm laughing at this because this has been a topic. The topic of like, because they look so similar, especially because they have the same style. From the back, it's really hard to tell them apart or like at a glance. But Derik and Lo have actually had so many awkward moments. And Tanner and I have never had like a moment like that.
You've gotten like kind of close.
Like the
But,
closest
like-
I've ever got was like I almost grabbed Tanner's hand thinking it was Derik. from
Lauren
behind.
has seen me naked. I've seen her naked.
On
Was
accident,
On
yes.
accident.
Complete.
On accident. Don't freaking take this somewhere else. And I don't know why it always happens
No,
to
but
us.
yours was from the back and hers was only top up, like on accident.
I've never been
But
so flustered
It wasn't
in my
like a fully
life.
naked
I slammed
body.
the doors.
You need to clarify.
It
It
wasn't
was not a fully naked
She was
body.
getting dressed on the cruise, and Sarah opened the door
He
and
knocked
didn't,
me out. He
didn't know that I was
knocked me
there,
out.
and I got so scared. I just went, and the door slammed Sarah.
We shared a room, so it was hard. Like our rooms were conjoined rooms. He smacked me with the door, hit my cheek.
I was so flustered.
It was like I got punched by a freaking boxer. Ow. Well, anyway, no, Tanner and I have never got close.
Last question.
Last question.
Okay.
How's Derek's new beard with kisses? Pretty
Enough about
soft.
the beard.
So many
Enough about the
beard.
beard.
Was it awkward when you first started dating each other? How did you get through that phase? Derek was freaking awkward.
It was-
I used to have to sit with Derik and say, give me a subject to talk about because Derik was so awkward, didn't know what to say.
It was hard. I really did not know what to say. I didn't know how to say it. I was so freaking
How
shy.
did we get through it? I think
think-
it was just me not being awkward.
Sarah was very unawkward. She was very forward and like easy to talk to. I was just like in a phase where I was not ready to date someone, but was so obsessed with Sarah that I like didn't know how to talk, but I loved her. And I knew that, but I didn't know how to.
I don't know.
Maybe give
You
it more
weren't-
time.
Yeah,
like,
I think would just give it more time. Like the more you're around the person, the more comfortable you'll get.
joke about
And
it.
joke about it and laugh about it. Just try and be yourself. We could answer 5 million questions, but that was a good little
That was a good chunk. But these are fun. Thanks for
we
watching.
will keep you updated on all things our marriage therapy session and
Yeah.
stuff that's going on with our family, moving in. Maybe we'll go show you guys the house again because it literally looks like it's almost done. You guys are the best.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for supporting us.
Sorry the
and our
videos
kids.
haven't been as consistent lately,
We've been all over the place.
but we are trying to get one out a week. Yeah.
It'll get better.
It'll
We're
get
getting in
better.
that phase where there's like a light.
There's a light. Stoked you guys are here. You're the best. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.